Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Bola Halabi. This is your personal finance TV, and thank you for joining me today. Today, I want to talk about 5 money habits that you must avoid. When it comes to money management, there are good habits and there are bad habits. Good money habits will stimulate your pockets and help you to build wealth, while bad money habits will rob you of the opportunities of building wealth. Bad money habits are practices of managing money poorly, which you need to stop immediately, because these habits are harmful, and in the long run, if left unchecked, they will prevent you from accumulating any wealth. To succeed and be happy with your financial situation, you must therefore desist from these bad money habits. So I'm quickly gonna go into those habits. Hopefully you find them beneficial. The first one is spending without budgeting. Your budget is meant to give you control over where your money goes. Not budgeting is a bad money habit that you should quit immediately, because without a budget, there is a high chance that you will spend more than necessary. And if you consistently overspend, you will soon run into trouble because you will go into debt. And when you are in debt, you will always need to work for more money, and you become stressed, you become sad, and you become tired. And that's not good. So you need to budget your money before you start spending. So what should you do? You need to create a budget if you don't already have one, and make sure you follow your budget. So that's number one. Spending without budgeting is a bad money habit. Number two, paying only the minimum on your credit card balance. If you have any credit card balance, you must avoid paying only the minimum amount due on your credit card, because doing this will only keep you in debt for too long. Making only the minimum due payment may seem convenient in the short term, but it is not suitable for your long-term financial standing. Because if you pay only the minimum, you will end up paying more in interest. And by paying more in interest, that's taking away money that you could spend on some other important things. So what should you do instead? If you have any outstanding balance on your credit card, try and pay more than the minimum amount due, and make sure you make it a priority to pay off your debt as soon as possible. If it's at all possible, you can pick up extra jobs so that you can quickly pay off your debt and become debt free. So that's number two. Paying only the minimum due on your credit card is a bad money habit. Avoid it. Number three, paying for services you don't use. We now live in a world that is full of subscription services. It is easy to find out that you have subscribed for too many services that you may not even need. For example, in most homes in the United States, people now have access to streaming services for entertainment purposes. Think about it for a minute. Why do you need to have Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, Showtime, HBO, Disney Plus, and Apple Plus, all at the same time. If you find out that you have not used any of these services in a month or two, you should consider canceling them so you can put your money to other use. I myself, I learned about this. I used to have like 4 streaming services, so I canceled one of them that I don't use often. The same thing goes for your gym membership or magazine subscriptions or any subscription services that you don't use regularly or you are no longer in need of. You should consider canceling them. So what steps should you take? Check out any of your subscription services. If you have not used them in a month or two, you should cancel them and use your money for some other important things. So that's number 3, paying for services that you don't use. Number 4, putting off retirement. Like it or not, you will get old someday and you will need to retire eventually. Not planning or saving for retirement is a poor money practice that you must stop immediately. If you don't have a retirement plan, you are like someone that is embarking on a journey without planning or packing essential items. When he arrives at his destination, where will he stay? No idea. What will he wear? No idea. What will he do once he gets there? No idea. People that don't plan for retirement, they are living their lives to chances. They are invariably saying that they want to depend on the government or friends or relatives to care for them once they are no longer able to work actively. That's a bad money practice. So what should you do? Start by having a saving and investment plan. If possible at all, try and save and invest 10% of your annual income. If you can do better, that's even fantastic. If you cannot save as much, even if it's just 1% of your income, you should try putting something aside for the future. So that's number 4. Not planning for retirement is a bad money habit. Run away from it. Number 5, the last but in no way the least, saving after spending. It is a bad money habit to spend all your money only to later want to find a way of saving money. You are doing it in the reverse order. You should make saving money a priority, and then you should spend what is left after saving. That is how the rich plan their money. If you want to be successful in managing your money, you should probably learn from those that have done it very well. It is tough to save what is left after spending. Rather, you should spend what is left after saving. So what should you do? Make saving a priority. Make it an item in your budget. After saving, then spend what is left. If you have any of these money habits, you need to put an end to them so that you can build wealth. And that's where I'm ending it today. I will leave you with one of John Maxwell's quotes. And it says, if your habits don't line up with your dream, then you need to either change your habits or change your dream. If you have any dream at all of attaining financial peace, you must stop these bad money habits because they hurt your chances of building wealth. Thanks for watching. Till next time again, I am Bola Halabi.